Hello YouTube, PC Basics back at you with another video. In this episode we got an old Dell XPS laptop. It's a 15-inch laptop. It's got a 4th gen Core i7, 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and a NVIDIA Quadro graphics card. So what's wrong with this laptop? Well, the msata drive is not being detected. So I bought a new msata drive right there. I got my iFixit toolkit right there. So we're going to bust this thing open and get it fixed. So I just flipped it over. I got this towel under it so it doesn't scratch up the whole front of it. It's going to take some, I think these are Torx screws. So one on every edge. This was already ripped off by whoever opened it up before me. This was a Windows 8 laptop. And I forgot to go over the ports. It's got a Kensington lock, 2 USB-A's, a micro SD card, a regular SD card slot. And on this side, it's got another 2 USB-A ports, the headphone jack, 3.5mm, display port, and then right there, an HDMI port and the charging port. So anyway, I'm going to open this thing up and I'll be back. Alright, so I just pulled the screws out, but one thing I wanted to mention is if I lift this up and turn it around with one hand here, it gives you the service tag information and region model and all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. Then we got another 2 Phillips head screws right here. So let me get those removed and then I'll show you the inside and get this new msata drive installed. Alright, so I just took the cover off the laptop. You can see we have the GPU fan, the CPU fan, and the 2 SODIMM RAM sticks. And then right here, if you pull up on this, and right here, you see you have these 2 connectors right here. These are covering up the SSD. So I did my best of removing these fans and cleaning out all the dust and stuff in here. Sadly, I don't have any thermal paste right now, so I can't redo the thermal paste for the CPU and GPU. But I can get this drive reinstalled, or take this old drive out and reinstall the new one, so that's fine. And then I'll show you what it looks like and see if it's running afterward. Alright, I just got the laptop buttoned back up. Let's see if it turns on. Okay. Okay, so it said a drive couldn't be detected, but right here in the BIOS, msata device, here's our Kingston 256 gigabyte drive, so it will show up. So let me grab my USB and see if we can get an operating system loaded on this thing. So I got my USB, I'm gonna plug it in. Probably shouldn't have this towel under here, it might get a little hot, but I'm just going to see if it will find the drive. Shouldn't take too long. Where is... we'll just do this. Press F12. There we go. Yes, we want to boot from the USB. I'm gonna pull this towel out, I guess. There we go. Now it will vent like it's supposed to. Okay. Install now. Accept, next, custom. Yes, it sees the drive. Cool. Alright, so I guess I'll come back once I get this installed, and I'll just show you guys the specs. So yes. Alright guys, so as you can see, the display is 3200 by 1800. If I go to about, here we have a Core i7-4702HQ, very high-end processor for the time. 16 gigs of RAM. And let me show you the graphics card. If we do this, and then we go to MS Info 32, go the components, and then display. It looks like we do not have the driver yet for the NVIDIA Quadro graphics card. So I'm going to get the drivers installed, and I'll be back and let you know what graphics card is installed. So guys, I got the drivers updated, and I just wanted to say I was incorrect about the graphics card that was in this laptop. It's actually right here, you can see an NVIDIA GeForce GT 750M. So not the most high-powered graphics card ever, but it's pretty good for a laptop. So anyway, have a good one guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.